Genske and Gilbertson going to bring it to you. Ready, side by side. Green flag goes in the air. Good jump by Genske. Down to the inside, the lug nut. Now here comes Earhart. Looked three wide for a moment, thought better of it, but here he comes to the bottom. Side by side, a little bit of contact. Genske holding him off. Earhart leads at the line by a nose. Here comes Gilbertson and Pedinsky. Running in fourth. Bernstein now in fifth. Gilbertson now really works the bottom up to second. Genske loses a couple. Gilbertson looking to the inside of Earhart. Can't quite get it down there. Cam Pedinsky in third, that number 22. First night out of the year for Tomah Sparta Speedway. Second generation driver. Here comes Gilbertson now for the lead. Gilbertson and Earhart still battle side by side. Pedinsky all over the back of them. Earhart still leads. Here comes Pedinsky looking to the outside of Gilbertson. Then it's Genske over Bernstein. Coming back this time, 4 laps to go. Earhart gets loose, that opens the door. Here comes JG Justin Gilbertson. Looking down to the inside now as they pull up side by side on turn number 2. So far, so good. For Greg Earhart, can the old-timer get it done once again? Coming back to 2 laps to go. Gilbertson right there. Throw a blanket over the top 3. Gilbertson really dives into the bottom. Bobble again by Earhart. 2 more times around. Can he hold him off? Pedinsky right there as well. Gives Gilbertson a shove. Gilbertson now looking to the inside. Earhart slams the door shut again. This time by white flag in the air. Gilbertson to the inside. Good run by Earhart off of turn number 4. He hangs on. Gilbertson gives them a bumper shot. On a turn number 2 down the backstretch they'll go. Here comes Gilbertson. Once again, down into 3, side by side on a 4. Around goes to 31. And your winner's going to be Cam Pedinsky. That's captured. Over Genske, Bernstein, Gilbertson, and Earhart. Robbie Carter's got to pick it up this time, and he does. Here we go again. Carter, much better jump on the outside. Lead noses forward. Carter to second. Carter goes for the crossover, jumps right to the bottom. Can't quite get there. Now battle in the back of the pack. Here comes Cody Guler. Carter all over the back bumper now. Dalton Lee through turn number 1. He looks to the bottom. Good run by Lee down the backstretch. Cooper Hines right there. Guler making his way up to the battle as well. 10 laps in length in this one. Here comes Cooper Hines to the inside. Can't quite get there. Carter slams the door shut. Cooper switches gears, looks top shelf. Can't quite get the run that time down the backstretch, but he's all over the back of Robbie Carter. Dalton Lee better pick it up. He's got to knock it on the back door. Lee's hanging on so far in turn number 2. Robbie Carter still under pressure. Trouch now back to the inside on Guler. Guler looks to the top side on Hines. Oh, contact between Carter and Hines for second. Little bit of bumper tag going on. Next time by will be halfway, 5 in, 5 to go. Dalton Lee's done a good job of hanging out so far in the front, but he's got Carter and Hines all over, filling up the rear view. Bobble that time by Cooper Hines in turn number 3. Carter now looking at the inside. He's got a bit of a run. Here comes Robbie Carter. So far, so good for Lee, but a little bit of a bobble that time. Now here comes Hines looking back to the inside of Carter. Can't quite get there. He's got the bumper there. Here comes Carter looking to the bottom out of turn number 2. Can't quite get the run he needs. 3 more times around this time by. Dalton Lee couldn't quite hold the bottom. Here comes Carter again. Now here comes Cooper Hines looking to the outside of Carter for second. Down through 1 out of turn number 2. Carter's now got the nose there. Here he comes to the inside. Robbie Carter is there side by side for the lead on turn number 4. Carter's going to lead this time by a nose. Cooper Hines right there as well. The whole top 5 has a blanket on the top of him. Carter coming down the backstretch. Side by side through 3. Dalton hanging tough on the top side. White flag in the air. One more time around for Robbie Carter. Dalton Lee gets a great run on the top side. Charges ahead on a turn number 2. Carter powers up on the inside. Side by side into 3. Door to door on a turn number 4. Your winner's Robbie Carter. Heat race number 3 is going to be a good one, and here we go. Great jump by Blazel on the outside. Down to turn number 1, she will take the lead from Borntrager. Brockhouse now up to 3rd already. Defending race winner Ayrton Brockhouse working his way up through the front. Already he's got to run on Borntrager for 2nd. Wow.
All right, Nancy.
Ayrton Brockhouse now pulls the crossover. Down to the inside, Borntrager slams the door shut, hangs on to 2nd. Blazel still leads over Borntrager, Brockhouse, Lee, and Slater. That time a slip up by Rose. Here comes Brockhouse to the inside of the short track princess. Side by side for 2, slight contact. Everybody keeps it moving. Brockhouse now up to 2nd. What?
It's coming up.
Oh. Here comes your quick qualifier, Kale Slater now up to 4th. Brockhouse now 6 more times around. Can he run down Abby Blazel? Fastest lap in the race currently belongs to Ayrton Brockhouse in the 12th. Your defending feature winner from last Friday night. Kid is always fast no matter where he goes, and he's showing it here. Past halfway last time. Here comes Brockhouse to challenge Blazel for the lead. Borntrager trying to hold for quick qualifier. Bumper tag for 3rd. Move Kale Slater up to 3rd now. Here comes Andrew Borntrager as Brockhouse goes to the lead. Slater up to 3rd, about a half a straightaway back from Brockhouse. Blazel still runs 2nd. Rose Borntrager having a problem holding the bottom of that 51. Gonna lose a spot to Devin Lee. Brockhouse starts to pull away over Blazel. Blazel now starting to fall right back into the clutches of your quick qualifier, but here comes Andrew Borntrager. Unable to qualify was Andrew, but he's got a lot of speed in that car. Now down to the inside on the turn number 2. Can't quite get the run he needs. Slater slams the door shut, back on the bottom, trying to park it like a bus. White flag in the air for Ayrton Brockhouse. Borntrager now playing bumper tag with Slater for 3rd. Down the back 40 one more time. Ayrton Brockhouse going to walk home with this one. Abby Blazel in 2nd, followed by Slater, Andrew Borntrager, Devin Lee, and Rose Borntrager. Your main event of the evening, your Great North Legends here at Tomah, Sparta Speedway. Starting on the pole in this one, and the 2 guys in a dumpster, Rainaway Roofing, Siding, Gutters, and more, Viking Electric, JMB Welding Fabrication LLC, Coldwell, Banker River Valley Realtors, the number 09 in the Holman, Matt Trouch. To his outside, the number 11 out of Augusta, the Slater Racing, Gerke Excavating, Domain on Wisconsin Transportation, Lolick Landscaping LLC, Mass Solutions, Raven Carson Sporting Arms, Cody Guller! Next row inside the Born Construction, MB Construction, Traeger, Seamless Gutters, Great North Ledge number 51, and Alroy. The short track princess, Rose Born Traeger! To her, outside the Blazel Racing, Great North Legends number 29, out of Dorchester, Wisconsin, Abby Blazel! Next row inside the Slater Racing, Bricklebellas on Wisconsin Transportation, out of New Lisbon, number 69, Nice Machine, Devin Lee! To his outside, your quick qualifier, new track record holder, and the Silver Star Market, Lullick Landscaping LLC, the Monarch Gym, Massaluce Brickleballers number 11, Kale Slater! Next row inside the Style and Aesthetic, Let's Go Racing, Franklin Clark, Great North Ledge number 57, out of Cross, Cooper Hines! To his outside, your defending race winner in the number 12, the Great North Legends out of Shakopee, Minnesota, Ayrton Brockhouse! Next row inside, your defending Speed Fast champion in the Great North Legends, Brock's Flooring, Art Automotive, Dan's Auto Salvage Surplus, number 87, out of Lakeville, Minnesota, Robbie Carter! To his outside, the Slater Racing, Brickle Brothers, Raven Crossbows, McKinney Realty, Gerke Excavating, Roots Focus, Silver Star Market, number D1, out of Hustler, Dalton Lee! Next row inside, in the Eric Jones Foundation, Klotz, Dan Ferguson, Science and Graphics Pro Service, number 22, out of Lonsdale, Minnesota, Cam Poditsky! To his outside, the number 31, the old-timer, out of Forest Lake, Minnesota, Greg Earhart! Next row inside, the Hammeritas Pub, Sound FX, Mickey's Body Shop, Bar and Grill, Nasida Amusements, Concept Pretty, number 13, it's Slim James Burnson! To his outside, in the Martin's Milk Service, Hager Racing, Joe's Roadhouse, the Sticker Spot, Shine My Ride Auto Detailing, number 2, out of Hastings, Minnesota, Justin Gilbertson! And in the back of the bus, in the number 115, the Custom Cabinetry and Contracting LLC, Smith Roofing and Excavators, Emma Borchardt Realty, out of Partyville, the Lug Nut, Aaron Getsky! To his outside, in the final car to start tonight's feature, in the Born Construction, MB Construction, Great North Legends number 15, out of Alroy, Andrew Bortraker! And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Drivers, start your engines! As Guler and Trouch bring them to pace, it is now time to get down and dirty. 430, green, green, green! Trouch your early leader, but here comes Rose Bortrager. Guler goes way wide. Here comes Cale Slater, and he's bringing Ayrton Brockhouse with him, but Rose Bortrager, your new leader. Oh, boy, look out! Problems for Cale Slater, your quick qualifier. That got dicey and fast. Ouch. Oh, my God. That is going to be a fatal mistake, I believe, for the 09 and the 29. That puts your defending race winner, Ayrton Brockhouse, on the front row. I'm sure Brockhouse has got to be happy. The Red Sea is parted for him. Rose Bortrager, Ayrton Brockhouse. Here we go. 1 in, 29 left. We're going green again. Was a good jump by Bortrager, but here comes Brockhouse to the outside. He powers up and gets the run down the backstretch. Blazel and Trouch still in third and fourth. Bortrager holds her own to the bottom. She'll lead that time by Rose Bortrager, trying to hold off your point leader out front in this one. Cody Guler still running in third. Brockhouse powers up down the backstretch. Here we go again. Now here comes Brockhouse to the outside. Borntrager once again. Now Brockhouse switches gears. Crossover inbound. Can't quite get it done. Borntrager driving the race of her life to hold off the point leader Ayrton Brockhouse. Defending race winner here, Tomah Sparta Speedway. But this one's far from over. 26 to go. Here comes Blazel now to the outside for third. She gets around Matt Trush. Here comes Cody Guler. Andrew Borntrager on his way up through the field. He's up to 9th already and digging for more. A lot of speed in the 15 car. Devin Lee now looks down to the inside. Battle for 5th. There goes Devin Lee in the 69 machine. Borntrager still holding off Brockhouse for the time being out front. Borntrager trying to park the bus on the bottom. Little bit of a wiggle that time. Brockhouse looks to jump inside. Here comes Abby Blazel. 3-car battle now. Brockhouse can't wait any longer. He's got to get it done if he's going to make the move. Blazel to the inside for second. The battle is on. 3 cars within 2 car lengths for the lead. Abby Blazel makes the move on Brockhouse. That's for second. Can she get by Borntrager with the top spot? Little bit of bumper tag. Rose continues on. 10 laps in, 20 laps to go. Abby looking to find a way around Rose, but it's going to have to be on the top side without making the chrome horn do some work. Borntrager leads once again, this time by less than a tenth. The battle is turning into a 5-car one. Here comes Strauss. Here comes Devin Lee. Brockhouse has now made the move back around Blazel for second. Nearly gives the bumper to Borntrager. He does swing and miss. Blazel back down to the inside. Everything going so far so good for Borntrager. Here comes Brockhouse to the outside. And this time we have a new leader, Ayrton Brockhouse. Got her by 4/100ths of a second at the line. Borntrager trying to put it together on the bottom, trying to get back. Brockhouse clears off a 4. Borntrager back to second. That's Blazel, Trouch, and Lee, your top 5. Then Andrew Borntrager made his way up to 6. That's Cooper Hines. Oh! Big spin and hit off the wall! Yellow flag. Paninsky and Hines get together, and a big door shot off the back chute wall for Cooper Hines. Strike zone shoes cone making its second appearance of this feature race. For your Great North Legends, only 3 attempts at the cone here per race event. Brockhouse going to get the first crack at it. Then it's Borntrager and Blazel, Trouch and Lee. And Rose goes to the inside. Give Abby Blazel a spot on the front row. And also move up Devin Lee to row number 2. Borntrager, Andrew Borntrager that is. He starts. We're about to find out to the restart zone. We're going green. Blazel holds her on the top side, but Brockhouse clears off a 2. Big gag of the cars back there with Borntrager, Guler, and Trouch. Blazel slams an all shot on Rose, but battle for second is on. Rose. Borntrager trying to get back to the inside. Halfway that time by 15 laps to go for Ayrton Brockhouse. Everything moving along so far. Brockhouse gets a little squirrely but hangs on. Devin Lee now up to 4th. Move Andrew Borntrager to the top 5. What a run he's put together. Where would he be had he been able to qualify early on? Rose. Borntrager getting the pressure turned up by Devin Lee. Blazel trying to hang pace at Brockhouse, but he's starting to open up the gap just a little bit. That last time by Brockhouse was a touch quicker. This time by 2/10 more for Brockhouse. Borntrager still hangs on out front. Caution. Caution, flag gonna wave here in this one. Brockhouse side by side with Borntrager. Here we go to the Tomah Sparta Speedway restart zone. We're going green again. Brockhouse gets a good jump. Problems on the front stretch. Caution, flag get away with this one. One car up into the wall over there, entering turn number 1. Caution flag flies again. And we're getting ready to go. Here we go. Brockhouse and Borntrager once again going green. Brockhouse gets wide. Everybody makes it through 3 wide. Borntrager, Blazel and lead for third. Where did Andrew Borntrager come from? Brockhouse starts to check away. Borntrager in second over Blazel. That's Andrew Borntrager and Robbie Carter in fifth. Don't lead out, falls on back. So far, Eric Brockhouse has got it in the bag. Coming back this time to 9 laps to go. Andrew Borntrager back down to the inside for third on Blazel. Carter looks to make a move. Can't quite get the run. Here comes Andrew Borntrager. Does he have anything for his sister up front? Brockhouse starting to run away as the lads are going by the wayside. It's an all Borntrager 2 and 3 battle right now here in this one. Rose looks to make the back bumper wide. Andrew gets a little bit loose. Then Blazel, Carter, Lee, and Paninsky. Rose back down to the bottom. Really holding her own down there. Makes the back bumper wide, but here comes Andrew. Looking to the outside. Robbie Carter now takes over fourth. Borntrager looks to get a top side run in the 15. Can't quite get it done. Brockhouse starting to run away. Andrew now tries the crossover. Can't make the move. Blazel gets back out by Carter for fourth. Rose Borntrager by an eyelash over Andrew that time for second. Andrew gets a little bit squirrely on the bottom. Rose tracks back ahead. Carter now starting to fade. Big move for Andrew Borntrager in that 4. Andrew makes the move now for second. About a straightaway lead for Brockhouse once again. The hotshot teenager out front starting to walk away. White flag gonna fly next time for Brockhouse. White flag in the air one more time around. Then Borntrager, Blazel, and Carter in top 5. Down the back 40 one more time tonight. He's going to go back to back once again. And Brockhouse brings it home over Andrew Borntrager, Rose Borntrager, Abby Blazel, and Robbie Carter, the top 5. Rose gave you a run for the money, but tell us how you got it done.
I mean, it was pretty tough because, I mean, we kind of got here a little bit late. I mean, we spent a little bit of time doing a couple of work on this car. We had to change gear. We were in a rush, and we had so much to do. We had no idea if we were going to make it out for the next practice, to be honest. And we just tried some stuff, and it started to work. And thanks to Ty, G&L, Brock's Flooring, I mean, it's just thanks to all them guys and my mom and dad and brother and all of them. And my brother Jason's here. And so, yeah.